What's on your mind?
Man, I'm sitting in the house watching these channels and press conferences, and I went back and watched Devin Haney and Ron Garcia press conference. Because a lot of times when you watch it, you got company and people in the house. So I always go back when I'm home by myself and look at stuff again. And man, I can't turn my cheek, man. Ron Garcia's dad said something about Bill Haney's hair.
Yeah, that it was nappy, right?
Yeah. Now that wasn't just aimed at Bill Haney. That's something he think about every day against black people, about black people.
A racial slur.
When he said that, that was meant for my ancestors. That was meant for my grandkids. So I had to say something, man. That shit was wrong. I was rooting. I was rooting for Ryan, not because I hate Devin Haney or hate Bill Haney. I'm a coach that favors a puncher in the fight. That's why I was rooting for Ryan. I favor punches, even though punches don't always win. But that comment right there, I'm falling back. I'm neutral. I'm watching the fight. If Devin Haney should win, I'm happy with that. If Ryan should win, I'm happy. But the comment didn't come from Ryan. It came from his dad. And I'm not racist, man. I got Chinese friends, Puerto Rican friends, African friends, Mexican friends, just like bro. I'm the can man, but I love all people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not racist. Over him just so he wouldn't die. So I'm not racist. So I'm gonna get that out the way. But that comment right there, anybody that know me, they know I'm for my people. I watched it. I watched it 2 or 3 times this morning. I'm like, damn, that was meant. Just wasn't meant for Bill. Even though we go back and forth with the boxing, but I don't hate Bill. I don't hate Devin. I don't hate nobody. But that shit was unnecessary, man. When he said that, that was meant for everybody of color. That's what he think about us.
So, Coach, check it. I remember it was Bill throwing shots at his toupee first, right? Do you remember that? That's how it got started?
But no excuses. All races of people wear toupees. Every race wear toupees.
Yeah.
Bill Haney is a comedian too. He crack on any and everybody about everything. That wasn't racist. All people wear, I'm not sure if he said something about the toupee first. But all people wear toupee. But all people,
all races wear it.
Yeah, everybody's hair is not fringy. I ain't gonna say nappy. You know what I mean? See, I had to bring my bush comb to prove to let Ron Garcia's dad know looks can be deceiving. See that? My comb going straight through this. You understand what I'm saying?
Coach bringing out the comb to the beard. He
to let
said,
him know,
look,
man, don't judge a book by its cover. I just had
I don't think I would have been able to do that.
it was racist, man. It was racist. May the best man win in the fight, But yeah, I had to get that off my chest, man. Shit was terrible. Again, it didn't come from Ryan though, and I always favor the puncher in a fight. That's just me. It's not that I'm going against Haney and all. Any fight, yeah, I talk about power. Even me and Calvin go back and forth. Calvin want to see you get whipped around every round. I want to see somebody get up out of that. So it's nothing against Ryan. Devin and Bill. I just favor power punches. Something like Emmanuel Stewart used to. He favor power punches. Yeah. So, but that comment, man, shit was terrible, man.
So, so now that you're completely neutral upon like who wins, as far as the stylistic matchup, do you still favor Ryan in the fight? Like as far as just the skills and as far as that is concerned?
Devin is more skillful, but again, I favor punches. If Devin should win the fight, I'm happy with that too. But That comment is Ryan Dad made. That was meant for every person of color, man.
Now, Coach, I can see why you feel that way. I can see why a lot of the African Americans could feel that way. I can see why some don't. They just be like, you know what? They're in the moment. They're going back. They're trash talking. Kind of no rules as long as we're not talking about family,
That
right?
that
Um,
that in the moment stuff, I can't. I can argue with a white man. I'm not gonna come out and say nothing out the way racist to him
yeah.
because I'm not a racist person.
Mm-hmm.
I can argue about with any nationality, but I ain't gonna say nothing racist to him because that shit don't cross my mind. I got friends of all nationalities. I save other nationalities from dying in the street because that's just me, you know. That shit was straight racist, man. You can't tell me that wasn't racist.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can see, maybe people. Do you feel like is nappy a word like the N word that it's like y'all can only use it among each other and other people can't use it? That's not in the
Some
race.
similar, yes, yes.
Okay.
I could say some things about other people, but that's just not me, you know.
Nah, I
Not
understand.
me.
Um, but even in that press conference, right? I mean, Ryan has also had lots of excuses, and it had to do with the hydration clause. And watching that, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, they talked about this, the sparring leak, the whole nine. It was all geared up kind of towards Tank. Even Ryan saying, "Hey, I want a rematch. That's what I'm trying to do." He's arguing with Shakur on Twitter Spaces, saying that I'll fight you, but if Tank gives me the rematch first, is what I really want. Speak upon, and then also we have that clip at the end of the fight of Tank saying to Ryan, "Hey, you want to run it back without the rehydration? We could do so." So, what you think? Do you think that that's a possible? Like, is that a possibility as far as if I don't know if he beats Devin?
Anything is possible, man. Anything, but the rehydration clause that's bull too because during the build up of that fight, they showed Ryan on the scale eating. He was good. He said it out his mouth. So don't make shit up after the fight.
Ah, I remember that, Coach. You're right about that
Don't make
shit.
shit
He
up.
was trying to play
Like
games.
Tank beat his ass fair and square, and he'd do it again on any given night if they should rematch. You know.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Facts. Um. Other than that, what you think about the press conference?
The press conference was good. It's just that comment, man, was aimed at all black people. That shit just wasn't meant for Bill. You
Right.
know, it wasn't
Right.
just meant for Bill.
What do you what were your thoughts of that sparring being leaked out? I never got your thoughts on that.
Um, I kind of knew that it went that way because I seen Tank spar a million times and against stronger people. You know, no offense to Devin, but yeah, I knew it was going to come out eventually. Close it got to the fight. You know, I even posted it on my other IG page that be patient. The spawn is coming. The clip is coming before the clip even came out, and a few weeks later, it popped up.
Wow.
You know, it's
So,
boxing though. It's boxing.
what about it being the what's your thoughts of it actually? Why it got released?
I know. I ain't gonna speak on Tank a lot, but Tank names sell the fights, man. You got to talk about Tank. You know, to sell fights. If that wasn't the case, people wouldn't be talking about Tank. So I'm gonna leave it at that. You know, people can say what they want, but I want to see somebody promote the fight without talking about Tank. Don't mention Tank and none of the promotion. Promote your own fight. I'm not just talking to them. I'm talking about in this division period, upcoming fight. You know.
Now, I was actually more on the facts of obviously Mayweather had ownership of that tape, and due to Bill Haney being outspoken and kind of going at Mayweather. Do
Hey,
you feel like is that the
it's
reason
a
why it kind of came up?
possibility. You know, the Mayweather era is supposed to be over, from what Bill said, and Bill got a right to say whatever he want, but that could be that could be the reason why it popped up. Nobody knows, you know.
Mm.
Nobody.